Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. The goddess calls. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
We are preparing to leave this place, priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, priestess. We will reward you when you return.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. To train more troops, construct an ancient of war.
Insufficient gold.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds?
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Let's get going.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Your move.
I'm listening.
By Elune. So be it.
I await your command. Create more
Ashrathoraman.
moonwells.
So be it. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune. So be it. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. In the name of Cenarius! By Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. So be it.
Let's get going.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. We can't build there. We can't build there.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elun.
Create more moonwells.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
I'm listening.
Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately, as the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. By Elun. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun.
Your move. Fair
Your
enough.
building is complete.
I stand
One
ready.
shot.
One kill. All too easy. Done.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately, as the goddess wills.
On your mark. Say no
I
more.
stand
ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun, the goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wild.
Okalamdor.
Ashrathoraman.
I await your command.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. So be it. By Elun.
I stand ready. Your move.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Waiting on you. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
I stand ready. On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
I'm listening.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Bandu Thoribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands.
I'll give it a shot.
The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
Our warriors
I
have
heed the
engaged
voice
the
of
enemy.
Elune.
On your mark. Oh,
Someone
too easy.
threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the
Waiting
wild.
on you.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark. Say no more.
The goddess calls. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. As the goddess
I stand
wills.
ready.
By Elune.
Your move. I
The
stand
goddess
ready.
calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it.
Point the way.
Let's get
Waiting
going.
on you.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand
I heed
ready.
the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Immediately. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
So be it.
To arms!
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. I stand
Ashrathoraman.
ready.
By Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I stand ready.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills. So be it.
I stand ready.
By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune.
Create more moon.
Our warriors have engaged the
I heed
enemy.
the voice of Elune. Asher Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds?
Our warriors have
The
engaged the
goddess
enemy.
calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Someone threatens the wild?
Point the way. All too easy.
Asher Thoraman.
Your move. Done.
The goddess calls. Elune gives me strength.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Helen, save us. The dead advance in waves.
We are no match for a force this fast. Quickly, my sisters, back to the trees.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimond, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimond, after 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us.
Fools! You let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
These damn night elves cannot escape us. Lord Akamon wants them found.
I must avoid being seen. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Alunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
I heed the voice of Elun.
On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elun. The goddess calls. Someone heeds the wild. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Waiting on you. Someone heeds the wild. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. By Elun. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. The goddess calls. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. Those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of the name. Okalamdor. Ashratora. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Ashratora, my mark. I heed the voice of the name. The goddess calls. On your mark. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathora. I heed the voice of Elun.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild. Someone threatens the wild.
Point the way.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun.
point the way.
The goddess calls. Ashatoraman.
Anudora!
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius!
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately, as the goddess wills. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Alun Adore, priestess. Be wary. The Doomguards command shades that can see us even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. I heed the voice of
Speak
Elune.
your mind. As the goddess wills.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Immediately. Immediately. As the
Silly
goddess...
night elf. You cannot hide from us.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Your shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Inventory is full.
Immediately. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Sandu Daf Galore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande. So be it.
Standing guard.
Your move.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In position. I shall not fear.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
Asher Thoraman.
Standing guard. My wait is
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice.
Make
of
it
Elune.
fast. In position.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to revenge.
Asher Thoraman.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard. I
Someone
walk in
threatens the
shadow.
wilds. Asher
Absolutely.
Thoraman.
Absolutely.
The goddess calls. Immediately. Asher Thoraman.
Speak your mind. My wait is over.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens
In
the wild.
position.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow.
Asher Thoraman.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild. Asher Thoraman.
Speak your mind.
The goddess
I am
calls.
sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. Asher Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. I must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day. The goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. Asher Thoraman. So be it. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Asher Thoraman. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. On your mark. The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. Thoraman, the dawn has come. I can no longer rely upon Elune's power to keep me hidden.
In the name of Cenarius!
Someone threatens the wilds. Thoraman. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Tyrande, praise Elune, you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldieb Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the Isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
there is one druid sleeping within them, sister. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awakened...
Let us make haste, my sisters. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble? What is nature's call? I'm game.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way. I stand
I
ready.
heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds?
I stand ready.
The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Your building is complete. More lumber is required.
The goddess calls. So be it. So be it. By Elune. Immediately, I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
Immediately.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. So be it. The goddess calls.
Goddess, light
as the
my
goddess
path.
wills. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete. More lumber is
Someone
required.
threatens the wilds.
Research
By
finished.
Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls.
Toktarogar! For what chief thrall?
Strike fast. Ensnare them all before they regroup.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it.
Research finished.
As the
Your
goddess
building
wills.
I stand ready.
Immediately. By Elune.
More lumber
I
is
stand
required.
ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds?
I stand ready.
Okalamdor. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. Anudora. Okalamdor. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Okalamdor.
Standing
The
guard.
goddess calls. Anudora. Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have
Ashrathoraman.
engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. So be it.
Upgrade finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
Inventory is full.
Immediately. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor.
In position. In position. Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Who
Sentinels,
threatens
attack!
the wilds?
Immediately. Ashrathoraman. Your building is by Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Inventory is full.
The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I am sworn to revenge.
Waiting on you.
So be it. By Elun.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Immediately, I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Feel nature's wrath.
Goddess, light my path.
Ashatoran. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashatoran. By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately.
I stand ready.
So be it. By Elun. So be it.
None shall harm the wilds.
Right away. The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds?
I stand ready.
Into the river. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately.
I stand ready.
At last, the horn of Cenarius.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, my love. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
To arms! That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead. These lands.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune, as the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
complete. Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Immediately.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Wait! I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Our gold mine is running low.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador! Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. So be it.
More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune.
The land and I are
Someone
one.
threatens the wilds?
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills, the goddess calls.
More lumber is required.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Your
Someone
building is
threatens the
complete.
wilds. Immediately,
Our gold
as
mine
the
has
goddess
collapsed.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
The goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete.
Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Your move.
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Goddess, light my path. Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Research finished.
So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens
Our
the wild.
sacred grove is being
low.
desecrated.
Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What is nature's call? Making trails.
Insufficient
Our warriors
gold.
have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun.
The
Research
land and
finished.
I are one.
Someone
I
threatens the
stand
wild.
ready.
Anudora. The goddess calls.
Your move.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess
I
wills.
stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
Threatens these lands.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. So be it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds.
More lumber is required.
Ashrathoraman.
as sleep
Goddess
dulled my
light, our
senses.
warriors have
Someone
engaged
use
the
the
enemy.
wilds. Hinduli Refa.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. In the name of Cenarius. The goddess calls. Anudora. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills.
Waiting
On your mark.
Say
I heed the
more.
voice of Elune.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the
Be
wild.
careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead. Light my path.
So be it. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Okalamdor.
Your move.
Research finished.
Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wild.
Okalamdor.
Are we being
The
invaded?
goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
In the name of Thanarius!
Goddess, light my path. Our gold mine has collapsed. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it.
Okalamdor. Anudora.
By Elune.
Anudora. Okalamdor. In the name of Thanarius.
Hinduliretha.
Okalamdor. Anudora.
Immediately. By Elune.
In the name of Thanarius.
Create more moonwells. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. So be it. So be it. Immediately.
Waiting on you.
Anudora.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your
Insufficient
building is
gold.
complete.
Your move.
In position. Insufficient gold.
As the goddess wills.
Goddess, light my path.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
As the goddess wills.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess
Hi.
calls. Someone through
I
the
stand
shadow.
ready.
Moonwells.
Is there trouble?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Hi!
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
I lead the voice.
What is
of
nature's
Our
call?
warriors have engaged the enemy.
someone threatens the wild.
Our gold mine is running low.
Asher Thoraman. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing
Your
guard.
building is
Asher
complete.
Thoraman.
What is nature's call? Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild. Asher Thoraman.
Hi!
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. As the
I
goddess
stand
wills.
ready.
Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess
Your
calls.
building is complete.
Asher Thoraman.
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice
What
of
is
Elune.
nature's call?
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Are we being
I heed
invaded?
the voice of Elune.
Hi! Making trails. For the trees.
Someone
Is
threatens
there
the
trouble?
wild. The goddess calls.
Your building is
Asher
complete.
Thoraman.
Are we being invaded? I'm game.
Someone threatens
Is there
the
trouble?
wild.
The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor,
I heed the voice of Elune.
Hi!
Asher Thoraman.
Our gold mine has collapsed. Research finished.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
What is nature's call?
The goddess
What
calls.
is nature's call?
Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us.
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
Our warriors have engaged the
Asher
enemy.
Thoraman.
Is there trouble? I'm game.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wild.
Hi!
Asher Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Research finished. Your building is
The goddess
complete.
calls.
What is nature's call?
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately, the
Our
goddess
warriors
calls.
have engaged the enemy.
So be it. Ashrathorama.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I heed the voice.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathorama. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathorama. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have engaged the
The
enemy.
goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
Ashrathorama. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately, as the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Come forth, druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Is there trouble?
What threatens
I am
these
prepared.
lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Thy bidding.
Point the way.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
For my brothers.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the water. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it.
Has sleep
Someone
dulled my
threatens the
senses?
wilds. As the goddess wills.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my
Ashrathoraman.
senses? The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Immediately. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wall. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. So be it. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is
The goddess
amiss.
calls.
Torfala Nordora. Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The land and I are
heed
one.
the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Old priestess, we need your help.
Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. So be it. As the goddess wills. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
The land and I are one. The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, something is amiss. Anudora. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Our warriors have
As
engaged the
sleep
enemy.
dulled my senses. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods? What threatens these lands? Pathetic wretches.
Inventory
Something is
is full.
amiss. Perhaps the creature. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Torfala Nordora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods? No one should realize it. How dare you! Ashtherodanador. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? It shall be done.
Inventory is full.
Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor.
Inventory is full.
Anudora. It shall be done. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers. We have much to do. What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Press the attack! It shall be done.
Pathetic wretches.
Ashtherodanador.
Our warriors have
Anudora.
engaged the enemy.
Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
How dare you?
Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Press the attack! Pathetic wretches.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Inventory
Something
is full.
amiss. The land and I are one. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Anudora. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done.
Shando's storm rage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shando Stormbridge.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Anudora! So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Okalamdor.
Induli Retha.
In the name of Thanarius. Anudora.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
In the name of Thanarius.
By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
Death to the intruders.
Okalamdor.
Immediately. Immediately.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Elune. In the name of Cenarius. So be it. As the goddess wills. The Treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Okalamdor. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Hinduli Retha. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Nduli Reka. Okalamdor. Anudora. By Elune. So be it.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Okalamdor. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain?
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I grow impatient easily. Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
You dare speak to me?
More lumber is required.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
Research finished.
Vengeance is mine. Is that all? I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The great outdoors.
Come no further, weakling.
Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Making trails.
You dare speak to me?
Is there trouble?
Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me easily. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close.
Create more moonbeams.
I grow impatient. Easily. Is that all?
Your building is complete.
Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
In position.
I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf.
I stand ready.
You dare speak to me? Is that all?
Your building is complete.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
I stand ready.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
I stand
Easily.
ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Demons nearby.
I'm awake.
Your building is complete.
Dare speak to me?
The sleeper has
I grow impatient.
Goddess, light my path.
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
our time is
I
short.
grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
Goddess, light my path.
Are there demons nearby?
Sleeper has awakened.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Your building is complete.
Easily. Is that all? You dare speak to me?
Our warriors
Where
have
shall I
engaged
strike?
the enemy.
Of course. Anudura.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
What is nature's call?
More lumber is required.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf.
Goddess, light my path.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby?
Research finished. Your building is complete. Goddess, light my path.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Easily.
I stand ready.
Are there demons nearby?
Our warriors
I'm
have
blind,
engaged
not
the enemy.
deaf. Evil draws close.
My path
I have sworn revenge.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
Research finished. More lumber is required.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. You'll regret approaching me. I grow impatient.
I stand
I'm
ready.
blind, not deaf.
By the great
You
wind
dare
I
speak
come.
to me? Are there demons nearby? Hardly a
Ah, the
challenge.
great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Dare speak to me? Die, fool.
By the great wind
I grow impatient. Are there demons
Our
nearby?
sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
thy bidding.
Our warriors have
No
engaged
one
the
shall be the
enemy.
wiser.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Out with it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Inventory is full.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Are
Our
there
warriors
demons
have
nearby?
engaged the enemy. The great outdoors.
I am prepared.
More lumber is
I'm
required.
blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
The sleeper has awakened.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have
Is
engaged
that all?
the enemy.
My path is clear.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Of course.
Are there demons nearby? Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
My strength is
I'm
yours.
blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Are there
Our
demons
warriors
nearby?
have engaged the enemy.
You dare speak to me?
Make it fast.
Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge.
Speak your mind.
On your mark.
Where shall I strike?
Hi!
Enlighten me.
Is that all? I grow impatient.
More lumber is required.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
Out with it.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all?
Thy bidding. That's a given.
More lumber is required.
I grow impatient. Easily.
The sleeper
Research
has
finished.
awakened.
You dare speak to me? I I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
More lumber is required.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
More lumber is
I
required.
grow impatient. Evil draws close. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Our time is short.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Goddess, light my path.
My strength is yours.
You dare speak to me?
Our time is short. At once.
Our warriors have engaged
Are
the
there
enemy.
demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. You dare speak to me?
Of
I
course.
grow
I stand
impatient.
ready.
Hardly
Research
a
finished.
challenge. Easily. Is that all?
Our warriors have engaged the
I'm
enemy.
awake. I'm awake.
I stand ready.
I'm blind, not deaf.
I stand ready.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Evil draws close.
At once.
You dare speak to me?
Is there trouble? Gladly.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Easily.
My strength is yours.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You dare speak to me? Is that all? Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close.
I stand ready.
blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
Research finished.
You dare speak to me?
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Demons nearby. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. You dare speak to me? That is where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. Is that all?
Upgrade finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Easily.
More lumber is required.
You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Research finished.
Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge.
Our time is
Are
short.
there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Easily. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Easily.
My strength is yours.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Are there demons nearby?
Our time is short. My path is clear.
I am prepared. For my brothers.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
Thy bidding.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf.
Out with it. That's a given.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
My path is clear. The sleeper has awakened. Of course.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Evil draws close.
I'm awake. I'm
Our
awake.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where shall I strike?
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord. I'm blind.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
My strength is yours.
There are demons nearby. Is that all?
Research finished.
Demons nearby.
Our time is short. I'm away.
In position.
My strength is yours. Of course. My path is clear.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
Easily. Is that all? Is that all? Easily. You dare speak to me?
Our time is short.
Once. I'm not deaf.
More lumber
The
is
sleeper
required.
has awakened. My strength is yours.
Are
Anudura.
there demons nearby? Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord. You dare speak to me? Evil draws close.
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
Threatens the wilds?
Our time is now.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are
The goddess
one.
calls.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds?
Waiting on you.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Our allies' town needs help.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. Immediately.
The sleeper has awakened.
Research finished.
The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Research finished.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
Research
Anudora.
finished.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Research finished. Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Research finished. Research finished.
By the great winds I come.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Research finished.
What threatens these lands?
Research finished.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador.
Research finished.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Our
Anudora.
allies' town needs help.
It shall be done. The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Research finished. Anudora.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador.
Research Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Anudora. The land and I are one.
Research finished.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune.
Something is amiss.
I stand ready.
It shall be done.
Research finished.
Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Our
Anudora.
allies' town needs help.
Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
I stand ready.
Ashtherodanador.
Our allies' town needs help.
Has sleep
Our warriors have
dulled my
engaged
senses?
the enemy.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess
Inventory
calls.
is full.
The land and
Someone
I are
threatens the
one.
wilds?
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one. For
The
Kalimdor.
goddess calls.
What threatens these
I
lands?
heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my
I heed
senses?
the voice of Elune.
Ashtherodalador.
Someone threatens the wild.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls. Our allies' town is help. The goddess calls. Immediately.
What threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora. It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
My path is clear. At once. Anudora.
The land and
The
I
goddess
are
calls.
Your building is complete.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help.
The land and I
The goddess calls.
threatens these lands.
Of course.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
Once.
What threatens these
Your
lands?
building is complete. Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Insufficient gold.
Your building is complete.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune. Your building is complete. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess
The land
wills.
and I are one.
So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor.
Insufficient gold. Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Something is amiss. Anudora.
Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Your building is complete. The goddess wills.
Goddess, light my path.
Ashikoran,
We can't build there. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Goddess, light my path. Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help.
Say no more.
Make it fast.
The land and I are one. It shall be done.
Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete. Research finished.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of the wind.
Something is amiss.
Your building is complete.
Point the way. I stand ready.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Waiting on you.
Speak
I stand
your mind.
ready.
Has sleep dulled my
I am
senses?
sworn to avenge.
Anudora.
I stand ready.
What threatens these lands?
We can't build there.
I stand ready.
Our allies' town needs help.
The land and one.
Someone please arrive.
I stand ready.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Your
Done.
building is complete.
Waiting on you.
The land and I are one. Has
Standing
sleep
guard.
dulled my senses?
On your
Our
mark.
allies' town needs help.
Point the way. Oh, too easy. To the skies.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of the wind.
What threatens these lands? The land and
The goddess
I are
calls.
one.
By Elun.
We can't build there.
Ashrathoraman.
Our time is now. Your move. Fair enough. All too easy. Your move. Take wing.
Our allies'
Point the
town
way.
needs help.
I heed the voice of the wind. Immediately. Someone please arrive.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of the wind. So be it.
Sentinels, attack! Your building is complete.
Something is amiss.
Your move.
Waiting on
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens
Someone
these
threatens
lands?
the wilds?
Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Has sleep
Someone threatens
dulled
the
my
wilds?
senses? Something
goddess
is
calls.
amiss.
In the name of Cenarius! We can't build there.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds? By Elun.
The land and I are
I heed
one.
the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path.
Ashrathoraman.
Okalamdor. Goddess, light my path. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town
The
needs
land
help.
and I are one.
Someone threatens the
Your
wild.
building is complete. Goddess, light my
Has
path.
sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of a loon.
I stand dulled my senses. The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Research finished.
I stand ready.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Goddess, light my path. Our allies' town needs insufficient gold.
The land and I are one.
So be it.
The goddess, light my path.
By the great wind.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Research finished. Insufficient gold.
By the great winds I come.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
The sleeper has awakened.
What threatens these lands?
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
Make it fast.
What is nature's call?
So be it.
Your building is complete.
Immediately. Someone please blind.
The sleeper has awakened.
Research
As sleep dulled my senses. Threatens
Someone
these
please
lands.
blind. Ashrathoraman.
Your building is
Something
complete.
is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
The land and I
Someone
are one.
threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
What threatens these
My
lands?
strength is yours.
Something is amiss.
Of course.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Your building is complete.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Light my path. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
What threatens these lands?
Ashra Thoraman.
Something is
I
amiss.
heed the voice of Elune. As
Where
the
shall I
goddess
strike?
wills.
Goddess, light my path.
Are we being invaded? I'm game.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Insufficient gold.
I stand ready.
Insufficient gold. Our allies' town needs help.
I stand ready.
Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wall. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
I stand ready.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
I stand ready. Your move.
The goddess
Something
calls.
is amiss.
Speak your mind.
Waiting on
Someone
you.
threatens the wilds.
The land and
I heed the
I are
voice of
one.
Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our time is short.
The goddess calls.
Your move. Hold on.
Ashra Thoraman.
Waiting on you. I stand
Someone
ready.
threatens the wild.
Our time is now.
Ashra Thoraman. So be it.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Insufficient gold.
Goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild.
My path is clear.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
Ashra Thoraman.
Our allies' town
The
needs
goddess
help.
calls. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way. I stand ready.
I heed the voice of a leader.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
Your move. I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
Our gold mine is running low.
Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. I heed the voice
I
of
stand
Elun.
ready.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
My path is clear.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Goddess, light my path.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Once. It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
Goddess, light my
Goddess
path.
calls. The goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. All too easy.
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wilds?
I stand ready.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wild?
I stand ready.
It shall be done.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
Ashtherodalador. For
Goddess,
Kalimdor.
light my path.
Point the
I
way.
heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our allies' town needs help. Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls.
By the great winds I come.
Goddess, light my path. Your building is complete.
By the great winds I come.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In position. As the goddess wills.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
Ancient gold.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard.
I stand ready.
Your building is complete.
Ah, the great outdoors.
As sleep filled my senses.
Our allies' town needs help.
I stand ready.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends.